Hello and welcome back to another Kids Talk Sports video. Make sure to share, like, and subscribe. Today, we will be going over a preview of the upcoming playoff games, AFC Championship and NFC Championship. These are going to be really, really good games. I'm just saying. We'll start with the Bucks Packers game. It's the first game. It's at 2:05 Central. On
Just saying Eastern. No, most people live in Eastern. Just saying in Eastern.
Okay, Eastern would be 3:05.
305.
Okay,
Yeah.
so anyways, um, this is I think that the main thing here is I don't think there's a question with the Packers offense. It's legit. It's like top 2, top 3 in the league. And if Rodgers just plays like normal Rodgers and doesn't think about his last game against the Bucks, they should be fine. But I do think that the Bucks will have to play way better offense than against the Saints.
But then what makes you think that the Bucks will win?
Yeah, I think if Brady plays like playoff Brady, they will win this game. And if the defense plays just like the Saints game or like old Packers game, then it's game over.
Okay, basically, all I'm gonna say is Aaron Rodgers is gonna be Aaron Rodgers. Okay, it's at home. Honestly, the weather's like 20 degrees and it's snowing.
Yep.
That's
also
typical. Last week was summer for Green Bay.
Yeah.
But and then on the a lot of players, Mike Evans drafted by Tampa, never played like.
Oh, yep.
Yeah. And I don't think he's ever even played in Green Bay. So let alone
Brady and Gronk and Antonio Brown, they're all like Brady thrives in snow.
But even Pittsburgh's not like that either.
Yeah, but he's played in snow. Like I don't think he's going to be.
But it's not Green Bay. It's not Green Bay.
Mike Evans is, yeah. But Brady thrives in snow. So.
Yeah, and Gronk too. But honestly, Gronk's not playing like he used to, so it doesn't matter. But and then on the defensive side for Green Bay, they've been playing much better, considerably when they played Tampa Bay the first time in round 1.
Yeah.
I don't think they'll allow 38 points like that again. I mean, I'm not saying that they. Okay, let me rephrase it. I think they'll allow 30 points, but it's not going to be 38. I think it's going to be low 30s or like high 20s.
But I mean, not all those points were the offense of Tampa. There was
I know. Brady threw the pick six. Rodgers threw the pick 6, and then he also threw another pick. But honestly, if Tampa Bay wants to win, they need to pressure Aaron Rodgers because honestly, that's what happened the last time.
Nope.
I was watching the Saints game. I feel like they kept hitting Breeze too much, and he got uncomfortable too.
Yep.
And some of them were after the play was over, but but that's I don't care because Breeze is gonna retire anyway. But just don't injure Rodgers. But the first time they pressured him a lot. Ndamukong Suh was all over him. Like he kept talking trash, but that's what he did. He was originally in Detroit, so there's a little history there. But it's just if you want to, and it's really hard to pressure the Packers too. They have a great O-line. Obviously, David Bakhtiari tearing his ACL does not help, especially if it's in practice. But and then it's honestly they still played well, but they need to protect Aaron Rodgers if they want to win. But obviously, if Tampa wants to win, they need to pressure him. They need to hold Davante Adams as much as they can. I'm not saying that you should hold them completely because obviously, after what we saw from last week with Jalen Ramsey, I think that's basically impossible.
Yeah.
And even the first time they played, I know he played, but he was coming off an injury. That doesn't even count. I want to see
really bad.
Yeah. But what I'm trying to say is he was coming off an injury. Alan Lazard was okay. I mean, he did have the big game before, but what I'm trying to say is if Davante Adams can get open and catch the ball, it opens everything else for everybody else. Robert Tonyan, Alan Lazard, Scantling, even Aaron Jones if he comes out of the backfield to come catch the ball. Everything is based around Aaron Rodgers and Davante Adams. Because honestly, if you if you were to put any other wide receivers other than Devontae Adams on a different team with an okay quarterback or even like like a decent quarterback, they're not going to do as well because Aaron Rodgers makes them look good and Devontae Adams helps them make the plays. And obviously the O line has to do a big part in that too because they protect Aaron Rodgers. But and then you have technically it's two-headed monster now, which is pretty much normal because unfortunately AJ Dillon had a quad injury in the LA game.
I guess for the rest of the season.
All they said was he had a quad injury. I hope he's able to come back. Bro, that guy has big quads, though. That's all I gotta say. But he's a big guy, and I just hope he's able to come back because we've seen flashes of what he can do. I hope all the best for him in a safe recovery. But on the defensive side, I think Jaire Alexander will have to do what he did last game, which is shut down the corner. And if you don't hear his name a lot, that's good because he's not getting the ball thrown to and he's not making anybody make a catch. But it's going to be the other corner's job to guard the rest of the people, Antonio Brown and Chris Godwin, because I think they could put Jaire Alexander on Chris Godwin, but I think they should put him on Mike Evans because, honestly, I don't trust Kevin King to guard Mike Evans. I think it'd be better if he guarded Chris Godwin. But anyway, and then also pressure on Tom Brady. Tom Brady is not mobile, okay? If you get pressure on him, which the Bears did when Nick Foles was playing, you will win the game because this guy cannot run. If you pressure Aaron Rodgers, he can get out the pocket. You saw it last week. If you pressure Tom Brady, he can't run anywhere. And same with Brees, too, last week. If you pressure him, he's not mobile, which is the key to beating these teams. And trust me, the Green Bay Packers can get pressure. They have Kenny Clark, one of the best nose tackles in the league. Zadarius Smith is a good rushing linebacker, and then you also have Rashawn Gary, who's also rising. But they have if you're gonna, and Matt LaFleur is gonna watch the game tape from last week, and he's gonna make adjustments too. But that's basically that's all I gotta say. I think it's very foreseeable that the Packers would win.
Yeah, okay. So from a non-biased, non-Packers fan, I mean, I like the Packers, but okay, listen. The Packers defense from a non-biased perspective is not it's inconsistent and it's not they don't really have big names. They have 3 guys. Alexander, he's decent. I don't think he's.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is.
I don't know. I think he's top
the dude has an X factor on Madden.
Yeah,
that's how good he is.
But
if
Aaron
you have X factor on Madden, bro.
Aaron Jones didn't even have a superstar.
He does have a superstar now.
Now he does, but he didn't. Okay, so the Madden things are a little iffy. But okay, anyways, Aaron Rodgers, I don't really think he'll have any problems. He's Aaron Rodgers. I think the biggest thing is also Aaron Jones. If he can run and Jamal Williams, like you said, two-headed monster, that's a big part. If you can run down defenses and if they can't stop the run, then they're screwed because you also have Aaron
to worry about the passing game. Yeah.
And by the way, another thing, I don't think Allen Lazard is really that good if Rodgers makes him look
I said it before, Devontae Adams and Aaron Rodgers opens up on the
Rodgers makes him look good, and Tanyan. Tanyan's got skill, but I think it's also mainly Rodgers. So, anyways, he has enough to.
You saw that with Mike McCarthy.
You mainly covered everything. So, I mean, Brady. I think the only way the Bucks win this game is if Brady plays Super Bowl Tom Brady, and their defense steps up. Okay. Anyways, we'll move on to the Bills Chiefs. It's at Chiefs, of course. I think if there might be snow. Clyde Edwards-Helaire, I think there's a chance he'll come back. I think he re-injured or something, or it just because he was supposedly coming back. I'm not sure now. Mahomes should be fine. He doesn't have a concussion, most likely.
He's still in concussion protocol.
Yeah, but I don't think we believe it's not a concussion. It's either.
Who's we? I don't know. It's you.
No, not me. CBS Sports also had an article out today. And
they're just trying to make money, bro. Don't talk to them.
they said it's a tweaked nerve, which is kind of similar to what my family thinks. But anyways, um, I think the biggest key to this game is the Bills' offense is going to have to play much better than last week because Allen didn't play bad and Diggs had a great game, but the score was 10 points. I mean, yeah, their kicker missed 2 field goals, but 10 points is not going to cut it against the Chiefs. And I mean, if Henny's playing, it's basically like a 99% chance that the Bills win this game. And I think the Chiefs defense also, they need to get pressure on Allen. And
No. You don't want to get pressure on Allen. You want to keep him in the pocket. What is wrong with you?
You want to get, yeah, I guess I see what you're saying, but I mean that he's still inexperienced.
He's dangerous if he's out of the pocket. Same with Mahomes.
Yeah,
if you want to keep him, he's not as good of a pocket passer as he is a mobile runner.
Yeah, if you can hit him a couple times though, not get him injured. Obviously, I don't wish anyone get injured, but if you can hit him a couple times, he'll possibly. He's still a little inexperienced, especially in the playoffs. Like he's won like 2 games, right? 2 games. So like I mean, he's not like anywhere near what Mahomes has done already. So I think
I'd also like to point out that Eric Bieniemy is under a lot of pressure because he's trying to get a head coaching job, so he has to perform well, like as of coaching. Yeah. So that's also on him too. Just saying.
And also, oh yeah, another thing. If it snows, it's kind of if we don't have Elaire.
If it snows, Bills are winning.
No, that's what I have to say. I think if it snows, it's kind of interesting because if Elaire doesn't play, the Buffalo rushing offense sucks. Singletary will be their starter because Zach Moss isn't even. I think he's injured still. And then we have Darrell Williams, who's a rook, or not a rook, but he's not really. He's nowhere.
Scary part is Damian Williams is nowhere to be found. Yeah. I know what happened to him, but still, that's scary.
Darrell Williams, he's not.
I know, but
he's not near Elaire, I don't think. But he's better than he played really well last game. So I think we would actually, if Mahomes plays, I think the Chiefs should definitely have this in the bag. Because what we did to them last game was we crushed them all. So I think they're much better now. But yeah, I think if Elaire plays, then we'll definitely be better off in the run game if it snows.
One thing I'd like to say before we end the video is which game would be more interesting to watch if you're just an NFL fan in general.
Ooh, that's close. I mean, you have Rodgers and Brady, or 2 really young quarterbacks.
The young guns versus the old guns. Like, which one do you want to see?
I'm on Mahomes' side, but you're on the NFC.
You guys can tell us in the comments too.
Yeah, you guys tell us in the comments, but I'd probably say the Rodgers Brady game, only because I don't know how many more years Brady's gonna.
I honestly, if I were to watch it as a fan, if I were to watch it as if I were to watch it as a Packers fan, I would pick your game because I have less stress about worrying who will lose. But if I'm an NFL fan, obviously I would like to watch Aaron Rodgers because. Honestly, if you're a fan of any of these teams, pick the other game to watch. It's the NFC Championship or AFC Championship, depending on what team you like.
Listen,
you don't want the stress of losing.
Yeah, the point is that me and Ave talking about which game would be more entertaining. It's not an easy answer. The point is these games are definitely going to be close. I'm really excited for these games and extremely nervous for the Chiefs game, and I hope Mahomes is better by then. Andy Lair and Sam
okay. One more final question before we end the video. I know it's a final question. Who would you want to place if the Chiefs make it to the Super Bowl?
Oh, okay, good question. I would rather. Man, I don't want to lose to Rodgers because I'm never gonna hear the end of it. That Rodgers is better than Mahomes right now, which he's not. And I think the Chiefs are better than both teams. But I don't know. See, I would probably rather play Tampa because
Why?
It was my second favorite team. First off, because my family has condos there, but Also,
You like Tampa because of condos.
and
Oh my
no,
gosh.
no, no. Like my grandparents lived there for half the year. Okay, so my grandparents are going for them, and
Mhm.
and I love Tom Brady. He went to Michigan, by the way. And then yeah, I think the Buccaneers are also easier to beat.
Okay, yeah, and if I was if I were a Packers fan, I want to face the Chiefs
Yeah. Okay. I
because
think
we'll crush you.
okay. Yeah. See, you have that much. Okay, but see the Buccaneers.
No, but honestly, I don't. I think that Packers would not. They don't. They we don't face good against really mobile quarterbacks. The Packers do. So I think if Mahomes were, if we were to face Mahomes, he's mobile, but he's not. He won't. He doesn't move around as much as Josh Allen does, which
Yeah.
is yeah.
I think that the best top two teams in the league are definitely the Chiefs and the Packers, but I'd rather play the Bucks because
Mhm.
I think the Packers would be harder to beat, I think,
Mhm.
and I just don't want to hear the end of it from you. So not just you, but I have a lot of other Packers fans, so friends. So I mean, either way, whoever any of these four teams, I think these are the top four teams in the NFL for sure this year. So I think anything could happen really. So yeah. Anyways,
Mhm.
thanks for watching, and we have a lot more videos coming soon. Let us know who you think is going to which game's more
And
exciting
more video ideas.
from a fan's perspective, and who you think will go to the Super Bowl.
And video ideas because we're
Oh,
running out of them.
not really, but okay.
Yes, we are.
Uh, okay. Anyways, thanks for watching, and make sure to share, like, and subscribe.